Scrapbookers, this is Megan, and I am back today with a fun new layout for Sketch to the Max. So we picked a new sketch this week, and actually I picked it, and I'm super excited about it. It's kind of, I don't know, a different sketch. I wanted to pick one that was completely different from the last one we used, and the last one we used had multiple photos and it was a basic L-shaped design, and so this one had a little bit more going on with the sketch. And so for this first layout, I'm going to stick really close to what the sketch called for, and I'm trying to use my Pick Me Up collection, my Paige Evans Pick Me Up collection. Both of us are actually going to be using it, both Tracy and I, and I really wanted to use the stamp set for my title. So, and I apologize that you can't really see it. It's kind of more down in the bottom area. But I was kind of testing out different inks, and so you'll see here a little bit later on that I'm going to decide to bring in actually two different colors of ink. Okay, so now here you'll see that I decided to do some stitching on the background. First off, I thought about using my sewing machine, and actually I did sew quite a bit of that top left area with my sewing machine, and then I just really didn't like how it was turning out. So I pulled out all of those stitches from my sewing machine and I ended up hand stitching, and I love how it turned out. It turns out so awesome. And this background paper is just amazing. It's one of my favorites from this collection, and it's kind of crazy and kind of busy, but it is so pretty. All of the colors and all of just everything about it. I love it. So I knew immediately when I saw the sketch that I was thinking, and it called for some stitching or, you know, something, a stencil or something. I knew I wanted to stitch on this, and this is the paper that came to mind. So I found this photo of my husband Mark kissing Brennan at the table, and it's really funny. So Brennan used to get like super tired by the evening time when we were eating dinner, but I think this was when he was about 2. He kind of went through this phase where he didn't want to nap, even though he was super tired. And so he would stay awake, stay awake, stay awake. And then it's like dinner time would roll around and we would be eating dinner and he would fall asleep during dinner. And so one of those nights, he just could not keep his eyes open and he fell asleep at the table while we were eating, and Mark went over and gave him a kiss, and he was trying to be funny and making funny noises and, you know, making it a really funny time to help wake Brennan up, but it didn't work. I don't think he woke up. I think he was very adamant that he was asleep and he was staying asleep. So it was kind of funny, but I really liked this picture. I thought it was super cute, and so I am gonna use just this one picture. Okay, I'm sorry. My dogs are in my room with me, and I just got home from work, and they are going crazy because they want my attention, so I apologize about all the noise with them in the background if you can hear them. Okay, so there you can see that I did ink the edges on that pink background paper, and then also the yellow paper. It was just a pattern paper from the 6x6 paper pad that I cut into a tag shape. And then the title you can see there to the left just says Wake Up, and I'm gonna actually have 2 parts to the title, and they kind of are, it's like you can either pick one or the other, or, you know, I don't know. Like at first I'm thinking, okay, I love this, little banner sticker from the chipboard sheet that I just actually got. I could not find it anywhere, and Tracy and I were both talking about how we really wanted it, and I actually found it, but the store only had 1, and I was like, dang it, because I thought it would have been so cool if I could have bought it and sent it to Tracy, but the store only had 1 left, so I was kind of annoyed. But I cannot find it anywhere else, so it's kind of flustering. But anyway, so here you can see I added that love sticker down in the bottom. So the title right now is Wake Up Love. And I'm adding a few other pieces to the layout. You can see I added that little chipboard floral cluster down next to the title and the photo. And now here I'm going to move on to the top part of my layout. And this is going to take me a little bit. I kind of fuss and fuss and fuss. And then I finally settle on using this blue piece, and I do cut, or not cut, I use, oh my goodness, the ripping paper technique, which isn't really, I don't know, I guess it is a technique, but I never really call it that, but I just ripped the edge on there because I thought that looked really cool. And now here I'm realizing, oh, I didn't tape down this one part and it was coming loose through the other side. So I'm looking for my washi tape to glue that down. So there we go. And then now I am thinking, hey, I have this other piece to this, you know, I had stamped out 2 different colors and I liked this color as well. And so I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to do a secondary title, or, you know, maybe this is the primary title and the bottom is the secondary title or the subtitle, whatever. So the top part is going to say, keep dreaming and wake up, which I thought was kind of funny because, yes, we want our children to dream, but they also need to be present, you know, when we're doing things like eating dinner. So I think I might do my journaling, just a little bit of journaling about, you know, the incident or what was going on in the picture, probably on the yellow tag. And I'll just keep it super simple. You know, Brendan fell asleep and Dad had to wake him up or something like that. But I have a few other pictures from this falling asleep episode as well. So I'm also going to have a Project Life page as well to go along with this. So I'll probably do more journaling on the Project Life spread. That just kind of makes it a little bit easier for the layout to be a little bit more artsy and busy and pretty. Okay, I think I'm pretty much done. I don't do a whole lot of embellishing just because I am so frustrated with myself, but my room is such a mess. And when I got my kit, my Secret Not Secret kit, usually what I do is I put it in one of those iris containers to keep everything contained, and so I don't lose it. But I have not been very good about using up everything that I have in my iris containers. And so I have like 10 iris containers that are absolutely full. So I need to go through my iris containers and put stuff back into my stash so that I can have a Secret Not Secret kit that goes in an iris container, because I totally lost my ephemera pack, which I am so sad about because I was so excited that she included the whole ephemera pack and I can't find it. So I think this weekend I am going to do some serious cleaning in my room and organizing. So here you can see that I am using some Shimmers paint in each one of the title clusters, and that is called Don't Rain on My Parade. And that is it for this layout. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again next time. Bye!